Hey, hey, hey. Hey, okay. Out to the paper, the grass is always greener. I don't do no labels, I call it how I see it. Okay, out to the paper, the grass is always greener. I don't do no labels, I call it how I see it.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of No Label, the podcast. Here with my boy Nell.
Yo.
Here with DJ 360.
360.
Uh-oh, solo app. It's
Come
been a
on.
long time, fellas.
It has been a while. There's a lot of things I've been wanting to talk about, but we make it work. We gonna make it work.
Yes, sir.
I'm just here to cause trouble.
Rightfully so.
Special shout outs to everybody that's been subscribing on YouTube, liking on Instagram, following, sharing, Facebook, TikTok. Yeah, all that. Podcast streaming platform. Give us 5 stars. Give us some ratings. Spotify, Apple, Amazon, Google, all of them. Now, go ahead and get to the sponsor.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Guap Coin.
Rob Corn.
Cryptocurrency for the culture. You know what I'm saying? That black on blockchain. Man, listen.
I just bought some today.
Man, it been up. Bitcoin been up about 20% the past 7 days. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Couple thousand below the all-time high. Man, that $100,000 looking like it's about
Looking
to happen.
promising.
Right before the halving too.
Looking promising.
That haven't happened, bro.
You called it.
That's when they say things get spooky. So we gonna see.
You said right before the what?
halving. So basically, like the supply of Bitcoin, how many there are, they release a certain amount like over time increments. So that how much you get rewarded in when they release it is getting cut in half. So it like tapers off inflation. It creates more supply and demand. So it's just like your Bitcoin is going to be worth more. Like it's systematically programmed to be worth more. That's why the price be going so crazy. So yeah, man, y'all see.
Hey, man, I cut my losses short with all them other joints. Put it in the Bitcoin a long time ago.
Nah, bruh.
Except for like Ethereum, but everything else.
Solana about to go.
Oh yeah, I still got my Solana too.
NVIDIA. Got me some NVIDIA.
Huh?
Y'all know about NVIDIA?
Yeah, that's regular stocks.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, nah. Definitely. Hey, you know what you're talking about with Nvidia? Though.
Nah, word.
For sure.
I ain't gonna need the mic.
The graphics card that I just bought was $800 from Nvidia, bro. And then on top of that, they got another one that's $1,200. And on top of that, they got another one that's $2,000 that
That's
niggas
wild.
be buying.
And they're by far the number one leader in that industry.
Without a doubt.
That's crazy.
Like it's them, and then it's AMD. I got some AMD stock too. Like definitely buy some AMD because Nvidia is high priced. AMD just hit a 52-week high today too. So I'd say wait a little bit until it drops some. But AMD is not a bad second option.
Word. How y'all feeling?
Good, man. What's today? Thursday?
Mhm.
Yes,
Happy
sir.
Thursday, pre-Friday.
Hell
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Got some things lined up, working. Y'all know me, I'm always busy.
All right, but
Stay busy.
Young 360. How you living, Donnie?
Getting to it like my boy 360, man. Staying busy. Trying to definitely prioritizing some sleep these next like 3-4 days because been lacking on that. But yeah, just trying to do a lot, get stuff done. Been outside
For sure.
at events, getting stuff done, shooting. Definitely gonna chill a little bit in March and April. Get prepared for the spring, the good weather. I mean,
Yeah, you had a couple events this month.
yeah.
You was at a couple joints this month.
Moving and grooving.
Got to.
Book my
Out the
boy.
city.
Gotta live your life, man.
Swear, ain't nobody else gonna live it for you.
It's a fact.
You know what I mean?
How you feeling now?
I'm good. You know what I'm saying? It's been a little rough month. You know what I mean? Ups and downs. You know, job stuff. You know what I'm saying? Wild kids and all that. But nah, it's just like as a whole, I've been good, man.
Roster slimming down.
Say what?
Roster
man.
slimming down.
Oh nah. Nah.
Nah.
Things have been good. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed. I'm blessed to be alive. You know what I'm
Doing that
saying?
Black
highly
History
favored.
Month.
It's
Yeah.
highly favored. You know what I mean? So yeah, I ain't got no complaints. Like I definitely want some scenery changes. But other than that, man, we good. I'm waiting for this weather to break.
Shit, we thought we had a break yesterday or 2 days ago.
Pump fake.
Yeah, right. Greatest move in basketball.
Crazy, man. 70 degrees one day, 30 degrees the next.
No.
Ugh.
Yeah.
That's that Buffalo lifestyle.
Different, bro. Especially in February. Like, I expected it, but the last day
Mm-hmm.
of February, for real, is what we doing? All right.
and like earlier in the month, I think probably like 2 weeks ago, we had like a couple good days. I'm like, nah, I'm not falling for it. I know it's gonna get cold again. So it got cold. So I'm like, all right, that's what I expected. But then when we got the good weather on Tuesday, I'm like, oh, all right, maybe it's taking a turn for the best.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Right back to snow yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be nice next week though.
Where it should be some fire events. Or hopefully it's a good event. Somebody throw something, you know what I mean, pop out.
Yeah, something to break the spring.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
Y'all been in any good events lately?
Man,
So
yo,
we wanna talk about the
what you want to jump into first, big dog?
yeah. All right, so we both gonna be able to talk about the Drake joint. I'm gonna just give a rundown of the Buffalo
Week?
Fashion Runway black carpet event.
Yeah.
Shout out to Buffalo Fashion Runway.
Yeah,
Buffalo
Shout out to them
Fashion House.
boys, Iman, Rodney, Chad. I forgot the other guy's name. I'm gonna edit this out because I don't like the But yeah, definitely shout out to the guys. It was a dope event, man. It was a great turnout. Looks like, I don't know like for sure if it was sold out, but it looks like it was sold out. A lot of participation from like the media people, a lot of people like just within, you would say, the fashion world, just like the black culture scene in Buffalo in general was there. Hosted by AGV.
Nice. Shout out to AGV. We still need her up here.
It's a fact. Had some good performers. They did a great job in hosting. The sponsors spoke. Obviously, like the collections were great by the designers. And it really was just a great event in general, bro. Like it was well put together.
Word.
Like it definitely didn't. I don't even want to shortchange it by saying like it didn't look like a Buffalo event because Buffalo events have been like good the past couple of years. Like people been stepping it up.
Mm-hmm.
But like if it didn't have Buffalo Fashion Runway attached to the name, you wouldn't know that this was like a Buffalo production. It seemed like it's something that could have happened in New York City easily.
Fire. Yeah,
So definitely shout out to them, man. Young black men getting shit done.
absolutely
Pushing the
Black
culture
excellence.
forward.
I bought a ticket.
Yeah, I was surprised I didn't see you.
Yeah.
Should have told me. I'd have took your ticket.
Yeah, somebody said they was gonna be there, but they were
Nah,
man.
I did, bro.
What happened?
Everybody that asked me, like, yo, you going, I got a ticket, and I didn't make it. But we doing these studio sessions for this new project we working on, and my calendar dates got mixed up, and I had to like make up a session, and there was no way I was gonna try to get there for an hour to make it back to do all this. It was like, damn, I just had to pick my L, so that's what it was. But shout out to them, man. I definitely bought.
You still bought a ticket, so you can.
And I support it, right?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Right. Did you buy a ticket now?
I was under the
Hold on.
idea.
Sorry, wasn't Nell on camera saying that he was supposed to go to this event?
And he made me look back because I said he a man of his word.
Ooh,
This is the thing, right?
That's
I
two
definitely,
no-label fuck-ups.
I was like, boom. I was like, on the way out, you know what I mean, chopping it up post production, and he just, oh yeah, man, just you know what I mean, say, get your name on the list and da 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 da. So I'm like, okay, word, name gonna be on the list. I'll make sure, you know what I mean, get the fit and all that. I called Donnie the day before.
No. He didn't call me. He didn't call me.
I text you?
I asked you on Thursday after the pod, because you had to go and drop your truck off. On the way home, once I dropped you off, he didn't bring it up at all. I brought it up, was like, yo, are you going to Buffalo Fashion Runway joint? He was like, yeah, we got media passes. We on the list or some shit. I'm like, I have a media pass.
It wasn't the same day that they was here.
Huh? No, I'm talking about the Thursday prior to the event. So the event was on a Saturday,
it might have
Thursday
been,
prior.
yeah.
So I think it was, who did we interview that day? Cash Only Connected Club.
But you also said it was sold out. You also said it was sold out.
Yeah, it was sold out by then, but I thought you would have got your ticket
you
by then.
been by that ticket, boy.
Right.
I thought I was gonna be on the list from chopping it up with them after the joint. They was just like, yo, yeah, just say it.
I asked, cause I asked,
it was
do
from
I need a media pass because I was actually gonna be taking pictures and stuff.
My bad, my blunder. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
But mind you, my point is, he didn't bring it up until I brought it up to him. He was gonna let it just go by the wayside.
No.
He's gonna call me the day of at 5 o'clock.
So,
bro, we on the list.
I think when I heard him talk about media passes, I'm thinking, yes, us media, but it was for photography.
Because what was we gonna do? Interview niggas?
Still get media pass.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it all the way above too. You honestly could have just walked in because they didn't like check me or nothing.
That's crazy.
They after the fact, because I got there kind of earlier than I guess what I was supposed to. They ended up giving me a pass, but I just walked in. I had a camera.
I'm definitely gonna go to one at least. I gotta go to the next one.
Right. Hey man, I can't talk because I bought a ticket and didn't even go.
Yeah, I definitely got it.
But you was the one on camera.
Yeah, I do. Like I definitely in my brain, I was like, yes, I'm going to do this. And then he was like, oh no, it's sold out. What are you talking about? And I'm like. What?
Hey man,
it threw me off.
It is.
Them boys the hell of promotion, man. You couldn't expect it to have got a ticket the day before.
I thought my name was gonna be on the list.
Not too much
just the
now,
past
man.
five.
Nah, already on
fuck
the
all that. Because he made me look bad too. No, it's all good. But definitely shout out to them boys, man.
Absolutely.
Buffalo Fashion Runway. Keep doing y'all thing. I already know y'all got the next event lined up. Y'all already creating. Looking forward to it.
Yo, shit, give us a spot. Yeah, next time give us all media passes, nigga. We'll all be there.
You're gonna have to pot it up.
I don't want it. Nah, I ain't about to go on no rant. I ain't gonna do that.
Pot
Do your
it
thing,
up.
bro.
Nah, cause if the biggest pod in the city, like ain't getting no media passes to these, because there's a lot of events out here happening. Everybody's talking about, oh man, I couldn't wait to be on the show. Oh, hit me up, nigga.
I mean, closed mouth don't get fed too. Like anytime I've asked for a media pass, I've gotten one without a. I barely, bro. You see me except
asking
for
you
one,
questions.
but we ain't gonna bring that up.
I barely know about a damn media pass, but just saying, man. You can add some pizzazz. You put a podcast in your crew. Hit, nudge, nudge. Just saying. Put me in shit.
Wise words.
I'll do some back. You know what I mean? We go backstage, do a little 1-2 interview.
Wise words. We're all.
If niggas want to.
Yeah.
You see, I ain't comment.
Because some niggas ain't gonna want to do it. Nah,
We're
just fucking with him.
But yeah, on to the next. Big as the what?
Man, listen.
Mind you, that was literally all day, the past 2 days, every caption,
Yeah.
big as the what? I'm like, nobody can be creative?
I saw somebody say it was all a blur.
Yeah, I seen that too.
I seen that.
I
seen
ain't
that's
seen
the
that
only
one
ones I
caption
seen.
say that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well, it's all a blur?
Big as the what or
Really?
all blur. Yeah. I seen people use lyrics, but I ain't seen
Well,
that.
see, I wish I followed some of them people.
Yeah.
Because that's more creative.
What you think of the
Anyways.
show, man? Out of 10, what you gonna rate it?
The Drake, well, just to be specific, the Drake
Go
and
ahead.
Cole show, It's All a Blur tour, came to Buffalo
Mhm.
Tuesday and Wednesday. I would rate it overall as a show. I give it like an 8.5, 9. Like Sim before, yeah. The production of it, like I think it was JC. He put on his story. He was like, "Yo, Drake budget is crazy." Then his next story, he was like, "Nah, what budget?" Literally, bro.
When I seen that, I thought he was somewhere else.
Nah.
He had a face, like they had a face on the job.
Yeah, he had a Travis Scott head. He had a Virgil statue. Nigga had like a flying UFO.
That's
Yeah.
fire.
Bro.
Nigga,
I was confused. I was like, why we got a Travis Scott face?
he had
Yeah.
a flying
Travis-
everything.
And he literally only brought it out for sicko mode. So he only used it for like 2 minutes.
That's crazy.
And
That's a
what was
different
that
kind of
Tea
budget.
Time song? The other shit they got.
Oh, Meltdown.
Meltdown.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a different kind of budget.
I don't
I mean,
feel like niggas know that song.
he doesn't have a budget.
Yeah.
He just got unlimited funds.
But yeah, I give it 8.5, 9. Cold to his thing, even though his set was shorter, just because obviously it's not his tour. But I've seen Cole a couple of times, so I wasn't like too disappointed. I wasn't really expecting for him to play older Cole stuff or like Friday Night Lights. I mean, they play it in the morning, so I appreciated
was
that.
cool, yep.
Like Mike Type Fire. Definitely appreciated that. Drake. I would say I know like he has a burden on his back to where he has such a wide catalog and different types of songs that he kind of has to play certain songs.
Yeah.
Like he has to play stuff for the newer generation. He did play some older stuff for like people like us who've been rocking with him since high school. So it's a tall task for him to like be able to please everybody. So I think he did a good job in like his song selection too.
I gotta agree with Dante. Everything. I'm giving this out like 8.5 though, and I'm gonna keep it at that because if it was to go 9 or 10, he would like kind of super exceed what I expected. Everything was what I expected it to be, and that's why for me it's 8.5. But just like Dante said, like the man got so many songs, bro. I was just telling you, like the whole biggest the what concept, the Super Bowl floor. You know what I mean? Like having people on the floor next to the stage, which in a way kind of reminded me of Kanye West when he did like that.
The floating stage?
Yeah, that flowing joint. It kind of
St.
reminds
Pablo
me of
tour.
that. Yeah, but you know, I'm not trying to compare nothing, but you know, the marching band, the transition from the band coming out into trophies, then him coming out the box with the look-alike, and him interacting with the crowd as much as he did with all the props. Like I've never seen as many props in the show ever. The man had a shark, a sperm,
A bra.
a head for Travis Scott, and a Virgil joint, like super interactive. Then he got in a cage and I was on this whole side where he was in the cage and he was just float over niggas. Just he went up to the 300 level just to say hi to people. And like Dante said, like it got to a point to where you could tell he was getting tired. You know what I mean? Like it's only so much as a rapper that doesn't do, like you're not a Chris Brown, you can't dance. You know what I mean? You don't necessarily sing either, but you are the biggest artist, so it's a lot to think about. He had dancers, but I don't think for an artist like Drake, it's too much more you can do with a show at this point. Like he's literally doing unless you go Beyonce level, but I don't think he even has Beyonce type of vibes.
Yeah, and I don't want to see a choreographed Drake show. I don't want to see him dancing doing Hotline Bling. You feel me?
And that's also why I ain't giving him a 9 or a 10 because he did do some of my favorites. Like he did a lot of the B-side with some A-list records. Like
I was surprised he did Teenage Fever.
That's what I mean. He did a lot of slow shit. And the way he was rapping his performance, he's like singing every song. That was kind of pissing me off. But regardless of that, it was a good show. Lights, Cole was like a little feature. It felt like a feature. You know what I mean? But he did his thing just like Dante. I've seen Cole already, so I'm like, I don't know what else you can do. But Buffalo was fucking with both of them. Like it was like an energy in there where it was like somebody said he was damn near crying. I didn't see that on his face, but somebody said he was damn near crying.
He showed Buffalo a lot of love.
Yeah, Drake definitely.
Like he told stories about traveling from Toronto to meet his dad at the Greyhound station because his dad would like catch the Greyhound from Memphis to Buffalo. He'd pick him up. Told stories about going in the Galleria Mall all the time. That would be like their form of a vacation. He said it on songs, but to like hear him say it at the concert and like you could tell it was like really heartfelt and he really meant it.
Right.
Like that was dope.
Yeah. I see he posted something. He wanted to make Buffalo a Providence of Canada for like a day or two.
Yeah, he posted that. Yeah,
so the guys could get in.
So it was love. You could feel that though. You feel that in the show too. It was a lot of love. It's a good time. Did you stay for the after thing where he started singing like "Slime You Out" and stuff?
Yeah,
I missed that part.
Yeah, so he ended. I didn't really care for the way he ended the show. Original song he ended with was "You Broke My Heart," which is. Which is one of his biggest songs right now, so I understand. But then he did something to where they bring somebody on stage or like in the back part of the stage and they kind of he sings Slime You Out. There's dancers, even though the dancers did a good job. Shout out to the ladies. And then at the end, it's like the slime falls down and it goes on the person.
I swear I was wondering where that came from. So I seen that post on the window.
Yeah, it's kind of like some Nickelodeon shit.
Yeah, that's definitely Nickelodeon.
And mind you, like I thought it was a good part of the show, but I don't think that's how the show should have ended.
Especially because I had walked out at that point. I was already gone. Nigga, I thought
When'd
it
you
was
leave?
over. Once he was done with the big Ugg My Egg song, that one.
Oh, bro, yeah.
Once it was done,
you ain't missed.
Yeah, I didn't care. I ain't gonna lie, I don't even like that song like that either.
I don't either.
But the nigga had fireworks, fire. Like that nigga had, like he had everything, bro.
You was one of them niggas that be leaving at the end of the Marvel movies.
No.
Before the,
No. But they started late. The ticket said 8:00.
Bro, I was tight. Dirk didn't show up.
Yeah, for real.
Even though I found out as I was getting my ticket, because like I told y'all earlier, I got my ticket an hour before the show
But you,
for a very, very low price for some very decent seats.
I probably never buy another ticket to drop ever.
Bro, I'm never buying a ticket early again. Unless it's like a festival, because obviously you got to with those.
Yeah, that had me tight.
Facts.
But it is what it is.
That's what's
Yeah,
up.
man. Shout out to the boys. Shout out to Cole.
Yeah.
I guess T Grizzly was there too.
Yep.
It was random, but shout out to T Grizzly.
It was random as hell.
Oh, word. Nah, that's what's up. I seen both of them perform before, so I wasn't like super pressed to go. And I told myself I was gonna start saving money, stop doing so much like while spending. So I was like, I'll take
Yeah,
this
I feel
one
that.
option.
If you can't save, the seeds of greatness are not in you. It's one of my quotes I have on my refrigerator.
That's a quote from Donnie himself. He wrote that quote.
I got that from somewhere. I don't know where.
He wrote it himself.
He's like,
I mean, yeah, I indeed wrote it. I indeed wrote it down.
Nah, that's fire. That's fire.
So what we transitioning into now?
You want some sneakers?
Oh,
Yeah, I
Big
got 'em.
T,
You got them shoes?
Big T,
Them shoes fire.
the Trumpers, the Trump
What?
ones,
The
What?
the Air Force T.
Air Force Trumps?
Air Force Teezies, the Trump ones.
Man.
What do y'all think? First of all, the price tag I guess is $400
Oh, I'm getting it.
without a doubt.
Without a doubt.
And reselling them or you wearing them?
Come on, make sneakers great again.
I'm gonna hold on to that ticket price,
Nah,
boy.
This shit's ugly as hell, my boy.
You look at
I damn near gotta see him.
They all gold, bro.
Nah, I'm just potting right now, but I'll definitely buy them.
You would?
Yeah.
I wouldn't buy them shits.
Man, listen. Affirm, Afterpay, however you want to do it.
I would not get them shits.
You see them shits?
You fuck with them?
Them shits look like boxer shoes.
It's just
They
like
do.
Exactly.
He ready for the fight. You
Come
know what
on.
I mean?
Shit worth $1 million.
Nah.
I wear 'em.
Why do you think that he's all of a sudden releasing shoes before the election?
It's a couple reasons, man.
Run them down.
You know what I'm saying? I think he's trying to tap in. He's trying to tap into the niche audience. He already's got a like a tight core.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like why not take over the sneakerheads? You know what I'm saying? Get these Trump feeds. You know what I mean? I got you icy. I got money in your pocket. You know what I mean? Give me that vote. You black? You like sneakers?
No, I was about to say niche audience. I need to be a little bit more specific besides
Right.
sneakerhead.
Yeah.
You like sneakers? You like sneakers, black man?
I don't think no black person is spending $400 on them shoes.
Bro, I bet you they do.
Yeah, I mean, but if you're a sneakerhead and you look at
You're a
the
sneakerhead?
market, yeah. But
And we know how hype beast culture can be.
I think he released them at SneakerCon too.
yeah,
if I'm not mistaken.
they had a whole
Genius.
thing.
Genius.
Yeah, he's definitely a marketer.
Yeah.
Hit the sneaker con,
Yeah, he was smart for that one,
man.
but he must need the money.
Any celebrity want to endorse these?
You think so?
I think so, bro.
What? If I was famous, I would endorse them.
No, I'm saying he said he needs the money. Why do you think that?
Because he getting hit for damn near $500 million right now, almost $1 billion from his different court cases. Can't do business in New York. He owed mad money to different states already, like hundreds of millions of dollars. And if let's keep going, he gonna hit $1 billion. And if he can't pay it, they gonna take his property. They trying to kill this man. They really trying to kill Trump.
How many times he's been in bankruptcy?
You're right. That's why I'm waiting for the flip. But I'm saying he needs to
can
raise
flip.
money somehow, and this is like a marketing scheme. Trump, he winning in the polls without even really doing nothing.
He been selling NFTs. He been selling NFTs too.
Oh yeah, the man gets money now.
And I'm pretty
24
sure
hours, $4 million.
I'm pretty sure he got a couple of offshore accounts.
Without a doubt.
Man.
Undoubtedly.
More than a couple.
Undoubtedly.
I mean, the accountants got to be like the smartest people in the world. The man buried one of his wives on one of his, like that.
On his golf
tax
course.
write off, bro.
On his country club. Genius.
Come on, bro. Like, but the sneakers, hideous. I wouldn't buy them. I was joking. I want that to be very clear.
Yeah, I was thinking. I thought you was dead ass.
I don't know. I was pie, but I'm just like,
If
Yeah,
Trump
I
wanted
ain't
to
comfortable.
sponsor
I'm
the
straight.
kid, What up?
I mean, if somebody wants to gift them to me, I'll definitely make a profit from them.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's the only reason to get those bullshits.
Bruh. If
Ugly
I'm
as
like,
hell.
yo, I'll wear these, but let me get the contact information from your lawyer and your accountant.
You smart.
He should have went to Yeezy to design them shits. They'll take off.
Oh,
That would have been that would have been a move.
I don't know. Do Kanye still fuck with Trump?
Probably,
Probably.
yeah. But I don't know. I don't know if.
I think he hooked him up with his accountant.
But do you think today Trump would endorse Kanye with all the stuff he done been through?
Not right now. Now he wouldn't.
Maybe,
Not
like
right
behind
now.
the scenes, they might be.
Yeah, he would definitely
yeah,
meet with
yeah.
him though. Like,
Because he gotta have some like people.
but if you really think about it, Kanye stopped complaining about money once he started kicking it with Trump.
Not true.
did he? I mean, he just said
He put on
Not
the,
true.
he was just talking about how they was robbing him.
He was
Bro,
broke
he was
before the
kicking it-
MAGA hat.
Bro, he was kicking it with Trump since like 2015.
Right.
But he was broke before the MAGA hat, bro.
Bro, he was complaining
He was broke
he was
before the
literally
MAGA
complaining
hat.
about money after the Balenciaga shit, bro. And that was like a year ago.
He was just complaining how Adidas is selling fake colorways
Right.
and how they robbing or rape. Well, I don't want to say the word, but yeah.
But that could be true, and you could also still have $1 billion.
Well, yeah, no, I'm saying more so during the Balenciaga and when he was in the feud with Adidas. He was definitely complaining about money.
Yeah.
And I'm not necessarily he was complaining about being broke, but he was complaining about he wasn't getting rightfully paid what he owed. Rightfully paid what he was owed.
I'm sure he was complaining because Kanye will complain about whatever.
All the time.
But when he was talking about, yo, I'm down 12 million, da 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 da, and like complaining about all the families and stuff, bro, it wasn't how long ago, how long after that did he put on the MAGA hat and he stopped complaining about that?
Hold on, you said complaining. You said family stuff?
Remember with he was talking about the Medici family and all that stuff. He was saying he was like a couple million in debt.
Oh yeah.
So I'm
Bro,
like,
I
he
feel
was
like that was literally during the same time.
It was before,
Bro, Trump was in office. He was running since like 2015, right?
He was running since 2015. Life of Pablo
Yeah.
came out around then too.
But I'm saying I feel like it was before. It wasn't. It damn sure wasn't after.
Nah, I think it was after, bro. I think it was during.
We
the
could
run.
fact check it.
We
I
could.
don't know.
Yeah,
Because I don't know for sure, but I don't.
But I'm pretty sure because I remember that. And I'm just like,
because
you
normally
ain't
when I'm
complained about
serving
money
Nelson up on
since.
here, I'm for sure. I'm not really for sure right now.
Can't put your money on this one. Like, nah, you got it.
but yeah, getting that bread. Yes, he's getting effed over in bad contracts, but Trump helped him get that chicken. Do a collab. Bro, come on. But honestly, I feel like Ye has way too much influence to do that.
Yeah.
So, because it's like, if I do this, you really getting elected.
Yeah, because you not even now.
Like you're
the
really
media now?
really getting elected, bro. Like
Yeah. Yeah, because those two
So
people
it's like
names
why
become-
like nah, that price got to be right.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm seeing as far as the Medici family is when he got married to Kim, and that was 2014, and that was because they like was talking shit about his wedding, and that's the only thing I could find.
That was it was when he was on Sway. It was definitely a Sway interview, but I'm sure he put on the MAGA hat a year or two after.
Yeah, I
had money
stopped
problems
caring once he
money-
came up and hugged the nigga in the press conference. Yeah, come on, man, here, man, I love you, man, and he get that hug and shit. Once he did that,
But
I was
yo,
like, yo, nah.
Not even to go too political though. I'm not mad at Trump for that. I can't be mad at Trump for that and not be outraged about all the stuff that the Democrats do.
Oh yes. See, I wanted to wait. Less. I
There's no way.
I want to have a sequence, a good train of thought here. So before we get there, because that's definitely something we are gonna get to. Do you think involving Trump's sneaker? Do you think that this will get him more black votes?
Yes.
Because we all think that this is one of his intentions with doing this, right? Get more black votes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't necessarily think he did it for that. I think
I said one of his intentions, maybe not the only.
might have
one.
been, yeah, but I don't know. I don't think it's gonna get him more black votes necessarily.
Okay.
No.
All right.
No.
And
I
you
think
said,
it do. I think
yeah.
it will.
I say yeah too. Now, when it comes to obviously his is more strategic. When it comes to Biden and the Democrats, Biden, his thing is let me go to every soul food restaurant in whatever state I'm at.
Let me buy this black family chicken.
Right.
Let me buy this black family chicken. These good Negroes.
And this will get me more black votes, or help me keep the black votes that I'm already getting. I feel like, nah, go ahead, because I just wanted to get that answer out of everybody before you.
If you vote for Biden, you ain't black. How about that?
And nobody gave a fuck when he said that.
Nah, I gave a fuck. But y'all know you're not talking about me.
Yeah.
But I'm saying,
He said if you
right.
vote for me, if you don't vote for me, you're not black.
And Charlamagne sat there and smiled.
That was the death of the Breakfast Club.
I don't know about all that.
That was the beginning of the end. That was
But
the
I see
beginning.
what
That
you
was the
said.
beginning of an end.
No,
If
the beginning of
Charlamagne-
the end was when Gucci Mane called Angela Yee a bitch and Charlamagne ain't say shit. That was the beginning
What
of
you
the
want?
end.
What you want? What you think Gucci Man gonna do to him? What
you want
stand up for
Charlamagne
me?
to say?
Defend his co-host and say, yo, chill.
Yo, I don't remember Ty Angeli defended that nigga, but he deserved everything he got. So either way,
I don't want to get distracted.
that nigga Charlie would have smacked the shit out that nigga.
Yo,
So.
but this is my thing. Charlamagne could ask the most outrageous, say that most outlandish, quote unquote, disrespectful thing to any and everybody who come up there. Of course, he ain't gonna try Gucci, but literally the about to be the presidential nominee at the time comes in and says, "You're not black if you don't vote for me."
You're not black, yeah.
And this is the same person passing bills from the 90s that's incarcerating black people.
But he
Same-
always
like-
brought that up though, because I watched the Breakfast Club. Charlamagne has always been the person to bring that up. Like, yeah, this is the same guy that had them same laws and stuff like that.
But he come and sit in front of you and
Did he bring it up while he was there, though?
race.
Yeah,
Okay.
in the interview, I believe they did. Yes, we can
I
go back and look at it.
I remember when Joe said it, and I'm looking around for everybody's reaction.
Right.
Nobody, not a peep. I'm like,
Okay,
I
Like,
remember.
I'm not defending nobody. The Democrats got just as much BS as the Republicans do. Biden got just as much BS. Yeah, that because I don't like the way they appeal or try to appeal to the African American household. That is real like creepish. Like you act like you really know. Oh, let's just eat some chicken. Oh, let's eat together. With
Let's
some
put on the
soul food.
kente cloth on
Let's put
national
it and
TV.
take a knee. Like, bro,
Let's
what
pull
do
out
we-
hot sauce out of our purse.
I don't think like how many times you don't need to demonstrate nothing to us. Put it on paper. Pass a law. Pass a bill.
And that never happens.
And that never
That's
happens.
the thing.
That's the problem.
They say they're
They're
gonna
gonna pat you on
do
the head
all of
and-
these things up
Good
until they
job.
get our vote to get in the
Exactly.
office.
That's the
and
problem.
then it's like they forget about all of it. Now I'm pretty sure Biden actually forgets because he can't remember shit. But
Nah, you got.
But the people who are pulling the strings for him, they just act like they forget. But I'm glad you said what you said. The Democrats and Republicans have just as much dirt as the other one. So I just wish black people would understand neither side is for us. This is America. America was built off of racism. And that's how it's gonna be. So you need to decide who gonna pass the bills or who. I'm not gonna tell people what to do, but just be open-minded, be very aware that you shouldn't be on one side just because you hate the other side, because the other side isn't for you as well. Trump isn't for you, Biden isn't for you.
Shout out to Robert Kennedy Jr.
The,
Not an independent.
I ain't gonna
He
lie.
with Bitcoin. With you.
I just don't even like to. I don't like to engage in presidential conversations with nobody because that doesn't even matter. Like it matters, but for us, our power we all know is like locally. But don't nobody ever bring this stuff up. It's only because of the TV and the media that we really treat this presidential whatever race the way we do for so many years. But don't nobody know who our governor is. Don't nobody know
Kathy
who
Hochul
our.
is- I
Buff?
don't know if I should slander her or not. I'm not a fan.
Yeah, I ain't trying to slam. I'm just saying, like, for people to care so much or go so hard for either side that really don't care about us and has historically showed, y'all really don't care about it. I mean, look where we at today. Go pay attention to the people you can actually get in contact with and people you actually have power to dictate what they do.
Know who your city council members are.
And people say
Come on.
if you don't vote, then you don't have a say. Well, when you do vote, do you have a say?
That's a great question.
you just put somebody in power who's clearly a racist with dementia.
And then
that's
our
that.
votes only matter so much because I ain't hear about I never heard of an electoral vote until Trump got in office, bro.
Word?
Oh God, I never heard of that.
I knew about that with Bush.
Yeah,
I'd never
that's
heard
what
of
I
that.
heard about it.
My school system failed me, so you know.
Yeah, you are from. Man,
Yeah, I got it. Let's
but I
keep
definitely
going.
want to transition out of politics. We did bring up Kanye Vultures.
Fire.
Number 1 album 2 weeks in a row.
Fire.
Rightfully so.
Yep.
And mind you, that shit got taken down like 3 or 4
Repeatedly.
times.
A couple, yeah.
Still number 1.
Bruh.
It's a tough album.
Uh,
Way better than
it was one of my favorite Kanye albums in a while. Like, I like Donda, but it wasn't as cohesive as I would have liked.
I was about to say I like Donda better, but this is definitely more cohesive.
This is more. This
and
is
it's less songs.
Yeah, this is the most cohesive project I heard from him in a while. That I could thoroughly enjoy all the way through. Tells the story. I want to say my favorite song is "Beg Forgiveness."
Yeah, with
Because
Chris Brown.
yeah, and it's just like I felt like he was talking to his. I felt like he was talking to his wife. I felt like he was talking to like America. Like I feel he was talking to the world. Like, bro, y'all done too much shit. Like, you should be thanking me, and y'all literally trying to slander me for the things I'm saying. And it's like, bruh, like that I feel like that song in itself, just like, yeah. Because I felt like that. I felt like that during the COVID, or no, it was that situation, 2020, 2021. And people been talking about these things, and we seen all the quote unquote theories, and now it comes out later that, oh yeah, all these people were right.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody gonna say sorry for calling me crazy. Ain't nobody gonna say sorry for saying I wear a tinfoil hat.
Of course not.
Right.
Everybody's gonna go about their day like, nah, I require an apology.
That stuff, because that happened to me on a personal level. That stuff drives me crazy, bro. Like, to find out later, like, bro, what I told you was right, and y'all was trying to argue me down about it.
And then y'all act like I never said what I said.
Yo, bro. That's the point where you just gotta shut up and just, okay.
You've gone too far. Yeah, bro. Nah.
Great album, though. Super cohesive.
What would you rate it?
I don't want to keep giving things an 8. I'm gonna have to say,
Well, you gave Drake and them 8.5. So.
yeah. I'm gonna have to go 8 for Kanye and Ty Dolla $ign because it was a good project. I like the features really made it for me. The beats, the
Features
music,
showed up,
and just the way they orchestrated it was beautiful. I think Kanye for me was probably one of my not so favorite parts of the album. Like, he did a good job, but I wasn't really looking for Kanye when I went back to it. It got replay value though.
Very much.
That's what I like. Like, I can listen to this more than one time.
That's a fact.
On different occasions. So.
It's your bestie, Miss West.
North.
I don't want to put kids against each other. Shout out to Adonis, but
Yeah, listen, I was gonna
Northwest
say,
body her shit, bro.
I'm just saying, bro. Listen, I don't know why these celebrities trying to get their kids involved in
Adonis
beef.
video went harder though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
If I was a 6-year-old, that's the type of video I want.
Nah, facts.
I'm a basketball star and I'm the coach.
Yeah.
I tell
That's
you,
tough.
if North decided to draw the cover art,
Oh yeah.
it's gonna be better. It's gonna be better.
I mean, she's older too.
She's drawing portraits.
She's older, bro.
She's drawing portraits.
That's facts.
What'd you say?
Westside Pootie did it first.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
Buffalo influence.
Hold on, was Pootie was more so to just talking shit though.
Right. Yeah. If you want to talk about kids involved in the careers,
No, that's a fact. Westside Pootie.
Oh, that's fire.
that's fly shit though.
I'll probably give it a.
It's something different. I don't throw it. It's music, but I don't want to throw it on a tangent.
I'll probably give it like an 8.5. I pretty much agree with what Kimon said. Features showed out. Production is A1. Ty Dolla did his thing. I love Kanye when he was on the melodic stuff. Like when he was in his melodic bag, I was really fucking with it. When he was rapping, not so much. Except I think it was one song where he was spitting. Can't remember which one. But most of his rapping, it wasn't necessary. But honestly, what was the one song where he said, big booty,
Big booty, big titty, women don't fall out of the sky every day.
yeah. even though people was like they didn't fuck with that, that's like the most memorable line of the song.
I was like,
it got all the memes, it got all the TikToks.
I was like, That's true.
This is accurate.
That's a fact. But that's really fire. And I love the cover art. I love it.
Oh yeah.
That fits.
Very.
That's a perfect Kanye cover
That's
art, bro.
very yeah.
It reminds me of like My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy cover art. It reminds me of a Life of Pablo. Like it's kind of in that same vein.
Yeah.
And then a new cover art, he doesn't even have the Jason mask on. He's just all black.
Oh,
Nah,
wow.
yeah. I was gonna say 8.5 too, but it's like if I was to add in the amount of like opposition he's been getting for releasing it and still going number one, that makes me want to give it a
Hell
9.5.
Mm-hmm.
Makes me want to give it a 9.5 just because you trying to like
Y'all
shut
really
him down,
trying. Yeah.
and it ain't working.
Mhm.
At all.
And he's got songs talking about you can't cancel me.
It's something about the person that's a disruptor doing a good job at disrupting.
Oh,
I love it.
It's amazing.
That's one of my favorite things in life.
man.
That's real. That's really making America great again.
fucked it up.
Disrupting shit.
Now, this isn't very Buffalo of me, but Freddie Gibbs, wild the fuck out.
I give it to that. I don't. Hey,
One of the best rap verses of the year so far.
it's not my beef. I say I agree with Dante.
I won't argue it, but
I honestly, bro, I don't care about the fact. When it comes to this verse
It's
and
not-
rapping, I don't care about the fact that he doesn't want to claim that kid.
No,
Sorry.
it has nothing to do with that. But it's my thing is, I need to be able to believe your words, and it's certain things that's like
That's
it's happened
cap.
in his career.
That's cap.
That's cap.
Yeah, that's cat.
What rapper do I fuck with where I'm just like, oh, I know this nigga lying, but I just love it.
It's a rapper that we all love, and I love him. One of my favorite.
Who?
There's no way that you believe everything that Don Toliver says.
Ooh. I mean,
Don Toliver be
he's a
talking about
singer,
pulling up
but I was
with.
gonna
No, he's
say,
not. His shit is categorized as hip hop / rap.
But do you?
Is him
Don
and Freddie
Toliver,
Gibbs
you
in the
talking
same
about-
lane?
No. He said artists that he listened to. Now he's trying to move the goalpost. Stop moving the goalpost.
Well, you did say that.
Don
Yeah,
Toliver be
yeah,
talking about pulling
yeah.
up with blickies, gang this, gang that.
See,
Don Toliver is at home with Kylie Yukis, beautiful family, raising his child or soon to be child.
He got you
I
on
rock
that
with
one.
I rock with Don Toliver.
I love Don. He's one of my favorite. He's
I rock
probably in
with-
my top 5
and-
favorite artists right
but
now.
I feel
But let's be clear.
I
You're moving the
genuinely
goalpost.
feel like when he's outside, when he was outside, he was outside.
Okay, so Freddie Gibbs wasn't outside. He's a fucking vice lord.
It's
He got beat up one time. Because he got beat up one time by 10 people.
Yo, he got you on that one though,
bro. I'm looking at it like from all the times you've been getting called out. It's all the stuff that's been happening.
All
and
the
it's like
time.
piling
What do
up.
you mean all the times you been getting called out? By who?
What was it? Was it IDK or it was JPEG Mafia violating him on Twitter?
What do you say?
Oh, you ain't no gangster. You a bit just calling him out. Just about a lot of it was the home situation and stuff with him and his BM. Like it was crazy. I lost a lot of respect for bruh.
So you want him to get in a Twitter beef when he's supposed to be a gangster?
Listen, I lost a lot of respect for bruh when he did what he did with the porn star shorty. Like
See,
that.
we clearly just said we was talking about rap though.
Listen, your words carry weight. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay, when you telling shorty, yo, I love you. Oh my God, I can't be with you. Like I'm taking pictures with you on.
But
social
we're
media.
not talking about
your
rap
words
right now, bro.
But this is
We're not
I'm looking at
talking
text
about
messages
rap,
that she's
bro.
posting of his words.
We're
You're
not
saying all these
talking
things
about rap.
that you're not doing.
I clearly just said
Rap is words.
I'm not talking about all the things where it has to do with the baby mom and him not claiming a child. And you said no. You said no. I'm not talking about that.
We're talking about.
But then that's the next thing that you
or we
bring
talking
up.
about principles.
We're talking about the rap verse
I'm
on the
using an
album.
example from his relationship.
But how does that
to talk
apply to
about
the
the
rap
principle.
verse on the album?
Rap is made of words.
Was he talking about being a great? Was he talking about being a great father in that verse? Were you talking about being a great father?
I rock.
I'm
with
asking you a
Freddie
question,
Gibbs.
bro.
I rock
Was
with-
he talking about being a great father
I
in that
rock
verse?
with Freddie Gibbs from being like I saw him as being a great dad, dog.
See, he going back to that point. He's going back to that point. That's literally how I started it, bro.
You see how he likes to paint the narrative? I'm talking about
I'm using your words against you, bro. I'm using your words against you.
He used to be with Lil Rabbit, and his daughter posting him on
Bro,
IG all
I'm
the
using
time.
your words
that's
against
a
you that you
fact.
just said 3 minutes ago.
Who the hell is Lil
You're
Rabbit?
turning it saying I'm thinking about the kid that he just had. Whatever. He said he don't take. He's like, I don't claim that kid. I
Bro,
don't know if
the
it's
thing
mine.
is, at the end of the day, you brought up the conversation that we're now talking about that situation. When I clearly said that
You're
situation
talking
doesn't
about
apply
that
to this
situation. I'm
verse.
talking about the principle of your words.
No,
not
you
carrying
brought up
weight.
the situation.
I use an example of that.
Why
to
are you
show
using that
his
example
words.
though?
Because it's an exact depiction of his words, not translating to being reality.
Okay, so see, I'm not even gonna do the Don Tolliver thing. We could just leave it here. 'Cause I'm just gonna bring up some Don Tolliver shit again because I know you love him, but shout out to Don.
I
Life of Don.
I can't. There's not. Don doesn't display himself enough to.
Bro, you're about
really
to make me
question
say
it.
something. Let's just move on. Life of a Don.
It's
hilarious,
a
Vultures.
It's a good verse. It's a good verse.
hilarious.
I just don't believe things he says anymore.
Bro,
Got
can we
you.
please just move on?
That's
What's next?
What's next? What's on the docket?
The first thing I'm thinking of is something that I don't even really want to talk about, but I feel like we need to address.
You talking about the Diddy, the bad boy,
Oh my
the bad boy
God,
Dream
bro.
Chasers collab?
Bro, when you said collab in the group chat, I was crying.
Yeah, I was confused. Like, collab.
It definitely was collabing on something.
Bro.
Until y'all said something, because I asked my students about it, I didn't know what y'all was talking about.
Yo,
That's where I'm like, what are you talking about? And I asked them, and they gave me the rundown.
I don't be on Twitter. I got on Twitter just to see in real time what people were saying.
Mm-hmm.
I read the little docket, the little court case, whatever. It's Meek talking about some. Oh, they didn't say my name. It says the Philadelphia rapper who used to date Nicki Minaj. Narrows it down.
Mm-hmm.
But
Dead ass.
it was so
That's
it was
crazy.
so crazy. I don't even care what Ack was saying. I was like, I don't watch Ack. I don't care. But there was threads of all the suspect situations between that Meek has done in him and Diddy, and it was hilarious. I'm dying laughing. But how did you feel when you see it as a Meek fan? How did you feel
As a
when
Meek
you seen it?
supporter.
He's a supporter
Wow,
now.
Dante.
I'm not a
That's
fan.
crazy.
I'm a
That's
supporter.
crazy.
That is crazy. He disowned that nigga quick.
No, I don't use
he
the
came
word
in
fan.
here. Okay, you got it.
I use the word supporter. So
See how he like to paint the narrative?
Before he said he was a fan of
I'm
Cole
not even a
before.
fan of niggas. I just support
I
him.
could've sworn
bro,
he
I
said
say
he's a
that
fan of
all the
Cole.
time.
Okay.
Go ahead, go on.
You gonna make me double back to the conversation and bring up Don Tolliver.
How did you feel as a Meek supporter?
So honestly, I was getting texts. All my group chats, people were saying this shit. They was specifically atting me because they know I fuck with me. I wasn't replying. But when I seen that picture of him and Diddy in the matching shirts with their hand on top of that midget or little person, to be politically correct, on the hand on top of that little person, I was like, yeah, this is some sus shit right here.
Bruh.
I couldn't defend that. But after, listening more, listening to some podcasts, doing a little research. So the person who filed the lawsuit, mind you, this lawsuit was against Diddy. Let's be clear. It just happened to spin on Meek.
He caught a stray. He caught a wild stray.
Yeah, the person who filed the lawsuit on Diddy was, I guess, a producer who's worked with him in the past, has worked with him recently, and he hasn't gotten paid or isn't getting paid for the work that he's done. Let's be clear, prior to the lawsuit coming out, this person, I believe his name is like Lil Rod.
Lil Rod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This person put up a GoFundMe a month or two prior, and the GoFundMe was for, I need lawyer money so I can file a lawsuit against Diddy.
Yeah.
If that doesn't scream broke to you,
Yeah.
I don't know what else would scream
And he got
broke.
like $1,200 to $1,500.
We understand how bad music industry.
Okay, let me finish.
is.
If that doesn't scream broke to you,
Of course.
I don't know what else could scream broke. And obviously, if he's not getting paid, he feels a way about Diddy. He's disgruntled, et cetera, et cetera. Now, we also know that when people are maybe shooting at another person, they'll bring other people along or other people will catch strays because they may have an issue with that person as well. So, I got this allegation against Diddy. I'm gonna do this lawsuit. let me throw Meek in here too, because I don't like the way Meek treated me a month or two ago, or I don't like or Meek fuck the bitch that
Usher
I
caught her
like.
straight too.
But let me finish.
Go for it.
Meek, he may have messed with a girl I liked back in the day. He may have took a girl from me. I'm salty about it. I'm gonna throw him in there. But we also know, just as people within the entertainment industry and media, that there have been long-time rumors of Usher being on the other side of the fence. You've never heard that?
Personally, no.
I
heard.
You never heard?
I heard about him rocking with the big joint and him catching herpes, but
Right.
Well,
and
I've
they
heard
swept that under the rug.
Yeah, I've heard rumors of Usher also being on the other side of the fence. So it's like, let me
I
throw
don't put it
somebody.
past music industry.
Yeah,
motherfucker.
let me throw somebody in there who people are familiar with, may have allegations attached to them. Let me throw somebody in here who I don't fuck with, and is gonna be along with the Diddy allegation, because obviously Diddy is going through everything he's going through, and people know of him to be very zesty. So that's how I viewed it after I got more information. But now, like I said, the picture was wild. The pictures was wild for sure.
Yep.
There's also the video of Diddy looking at Meek a certain way, calling him daddy. We also know that Diddy just calls everybody daddy. So let's not act like because he called Meek daddy,
done that a few times.
that means something.
Okay, like I'll even give you grace without the court case, without the documents. Can Meek beat the allegations? I saw so many like wild snap screenshots of his tweets, pictures, just mad stuff where it was just like,
Bro, I mean, he's a drug addict, bro.
Yo, he went from a supporter to calling him a drug addict.
I can still be a supporter.
Yo,
What does him having to beat a drug addict have
That's
to do
so
with it?
crazy.
He's not in his right frame of mind.
That's
all the time.
wild.
He even
so
said
wild.
it during the Drake beef. That's why he even went on that Twitter rant in the first place.
Yo.
He was on perks, bro.
Yeah. Because sometimes
Bro,
he be
why
on
are you
pills.
painting this narrative on this black man? Like he's a
I'm not
reforming-
saying anything that he had in the
Just
narrative.
said-
Right now, what you talking
He just said he just called him a drug addict.
He's trying, ain't he? He trying.
He just called him a drug addict. This man frees people from jail. He's for
trying.
judicial
And he do.
reform.
You see him?
Listen,
You see him? Because I got him earlier. Now he's trying to do this.
This is crazy.
I ain't falling for it.
This is wild.
I ain't falling for it.
Yo, Meek's defense was, every time a black man goes independent, they do a smear campaign. Bro,
Tory Lanez.
beyond this court case, bro, him beating the allegations is so slim. From the accounts on Twitter he was following to a bunch of different stuff.
All right, bro, relax.
It's crazy.
Relax.
You're a supporter. But
What is your take, Kima?
My take, man.
See how they try to silence me over here?
I'm not gonna go super political and everybody needs to get their shit together. I'm gonna just say this, bro. The internet helps create perceptions.
Absolutely.
And literally, as soon as the narrative is out, it's no coincidence that people seeing screenshots or he looking a little extra zesty now that you done got this thought in your mind from this picture or this old tweet. Everybody needs to just chill the fuck out, bro. A nigga is mad he not getting paid. He gonna put other niggas that was probably in the studio in his report to get a little more attention like Dante. I really agree with Dante saying, like, the nigga just mad he wasn't getting paid. It really don't got shit to do with Meek, in my opinion. And I think the internet...
It's definitely not about Meek.
Along with him releasing a new project independently, this is the second project doing that. Yes, I absolutely believe that niggas is it's just the internet being the internet.
And a person
again.
who helped create the narrative is academics, and everybody knows that
I ain't say
academics.
that, but I get it.
Everybody
Okay.
knows that academics and Meek have a problem. So any little negativity that's flourishing on the internet involving Meek, Ack is gonna act on it immediately, and you already know Ack is on 10 at all times.
Yep.
So he gonna take it there.
I thought they was good though. I thought they.
Nah, Meek was like, Act, I don't know what I'm gonna do if I see you, but it's gonna come with combinations. I started dying.
I'd have said, if I was Ack, I'd have said pause.
That's what I was thinking that too. I'm like,
Yo, man, it's
Yo.
just. Oh, and another thing was, he put in the allegations that he's seen a video of like Stevie J or somebody doing something, and literally somebody else, mind you, I don't know what Stevie J does. Stevie J does.
He's from Buffalo.
Yeah, I guess his lawyer and
He
then
is?
yeah.
These like from
Yes.
Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I play football with his son.
I got a funny
He
story.
remind
about
me of
that.
the church niggas out here too, because these are nasty motherfuckers out here. I'm sorry. Go
oh.
ahead. Go ahead.
Oh,
go ahead.
you
Guys, sorry.
You
Come
want
on
to
up.
go?
Go ahead.
Sidebar. You want a good freak? go to the church.
He ain't lying.
Hey, I ain't got nothing to say.
I guess his lawyer came out, and then several people came out who's also seen the video that this person claimed to have seen that Stevie J was in. They all confirmed that wasn't Stevie J in the video.
Yeah.
So it's another narrative that this person created within his lawsuit in order to gain attention. He used another big name.
Even Jazzy, Diddy's artist, I guess he said something on Twitter, and she replied like, "Bro, you came in to do a couple drum lines and some chords and stuff." He said that he was sexually harassed because they was showing him the video in this thing. Like he was claiming to be sexually harassed by Diddy because they was showing him videos of whatever.
In the work, was he working?
Who? Lil Rod? Yeah, he came in to do some beats, producers and stuff.
If you at work and you show somebody a video, is that technically
But bro,
sexual harassment?
if I didn't actually do something to you to harm you, why are you saying I harassed you? When already people already go down my ass, you know, for the.
Oh, that's crazy.
I'm speaking for Diddy. I'm not speaking for me. I'm speaking for Diddy. I'm not speaking for me. Nigga. People already owe me for money from Cassie. Like, yo, that's crazy, son.
I'm trying to protect
you paying there this all episode right now. Like, yo.
Y'all ever see that show?
Pause.
That's crazy.
I'm trying to protect you. That's a pause.
I don't know. Y'all ever see that show? Are We There Yet? With Terry Crews.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there was
Pause. You said Terry Crews.
you a kid. But shit, there was an episode of just that. Like he was at work, and I guess he was trying to show like this lady something, but like he mistyped a word "pick" and you know what I'm saying, hit a D. And next thing you know what I'm saying, something popped up and he got hit with the sexual harassment.
That can happen in the workplace.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Bro, and my thing, bro, when it just comes to as a man, are you really claiming sexual harassment because somebody showed you a video? Like, come on, bro. Let's be men, bro. Let's exude some masculine energy in situations sometime.
That's a business.
Like, if you don't want to see the fucking video, tell them don't show you the video.
Right.
Like, if you're a talented producer, if you've been making hits on people's shit, okay, I don't have to do this drum on Diddy's new album because he wants to show me a video. Don't allow him to show you the video.
Right.
Or say, yo, I'm work. Like, there's many of things that you could have done.
You got
if you
to tell
watched
him
that
no.
video, then clearly you were interested in what was in that video.
Hello.
You were curious.
And let's not act like people haven't heard about the freakiness that's been happening in Diddy's sessions.
Come on, bro. Y'all know about the freak offs.
For real. I can't believe you, son. Like,
I don't want to keep dragging it on because I really could.
I don't either.
But nah, Diddy nasty, bro. Like,
Y'all remember Kanye did that shit too? Y'all remember he
played the porno
during
in
the Dark Twisted Fantasy sessions.
He played the porno in like was it like a meeting with a label?
I wouldn't doubt that Kanye would do something like that.
I know they were saying like in the studio he would just be like playing porn. That like gave him inspiration.
Technically, it would be on brand for the album cover.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And even some
That's
of the
wild.
music. Yeah.
Hey, and if he purchased the porn, it could be a tax write-off.
Hello.
And porn
That's
is technically
even
a
more
dark,
insane.
twisted fantasy.
Hey, we getting somewhere.
Hey.
I don't know where, but we getting somewhere.
Do the knowledge.
That's the third eye.
You gotta do the knowledge.
Yo.
All right, so we might as well go ahead and get into the top 5. So we spoke about the It's a Blur tour earlier. Top 5 people who you'd want to see perform.
Dead or alive? Alive.
That's a good question.
You should go alive.
Yeah, because I feel like if we go Dead or Alive, most of us would probably pick dead people.
Excuse me. Sorry.
I mean, we can honestly do both if y'all want. As long as, you know.
I'll go alive.
I'll go live and then mention somebody that I wish I would have seen beforehand.
Honorable mention.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
we can do that.
Who want to go first?
You go ahead, Kimon. We normally start with the couch.
You're right. All right. So, top 5 for me. 50 Cent is number 1. 20-year anniversary. Get Rich or Die Trying. Whatever. Final lap. I'm putting Drake and Cole at number 2. I'm gonna put.
No, who you? All right, let me.
Oh, my fault. I want to see.
Who do you want to see?
I'm bugging. Okay. Oh, easy. No problem. Kendrick Lamar.
Never saw Kendrick?
Never seen Kendrick yet. Putting it in the air now. Chris Brown.
Ooh.
Chris Brown, I need to see.
That's a fact.
Now, before all these rappers, I was a fan of Chris Brown. I wouldn't mind going to see Omarion perform. He just did like a real intimate performance that's on YouTube. Once I watched, I was like, yeah, I really like that nigga got class. Bruno Mars. I love Bruno Mars. I don't care what nobody else say.
I went to Bruno. I went to Cleveland to see him.
And my last person would be either Janet Jackson or SZA.
That's cool.
If I get to go on stage with Janet Jackson, you see how he had the nigga
Ty-
like that?
Ty, keep mine up.
Sign me up. Yeah, I'm good.
All right, and then honorable mention one person that's no longer here with us.
Nipsey for me.
Great pick.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a very great list.
I wish, man.
Top 5 would be Anderson .Paak.
Mm-hmm.
I have to see him live. Anderson .Paak and the Free Nationals, whatever. Don Toliver. Never seen Donnie live. Chris Brown. Never seen Chris. I want to see 21 Savage.
Okay.
Just announced the tour.
Gotta see 21. And I think I would say Joey Badass. I've seen Joey Badass before. I've seen him multiple times, but I want to see him now.
Yeah.
Like more mature. Just like as an adult. Like I fuck with Joey. My honorable mention, Dead or Alive. I think I want to say Fela Kuti. Like he's like the African Michael Jackson, and just like live, huge band, like 20-person band, like they be jamming for hours, and like, but I want to see it. Like he used to have concerts in like remote like villages because like the government was trying to kill him, so like he would have these joints in the slums and like be just jamming for hours. I would want to go to one of those.
I go Chris Brown too, so we all have that in common.
Crazy.
Sade.
Ooh, I was thinking about her earlier too.
Sade, Mary J.
That's crazy.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
There's gonna be some aunties in there.
I take it.
The fact. I definitely would say it's funny because we just talk about him. Meek. I never seen Meek in concert.
Dreams and Nightmares.
Shut up, dude.
It's a good song.
Meek. Let me see. What is it? That's 3.
That Mary J, Sade, Meek, Chris Brown. So you got 1 more.
Oh, that's 4. Okay. And I'm gonna go. I definitely want to see Don Toliver. I'm gonna say Don Toliver.
We gotta make that happen.
Me and your brother was talking about something he told me about. Y'all was talking about.
Yeah, we gotta go see Donnie.
My honorable mention, Michael Jackson.
I wanted to say Mike, but I feel like one of y'all was gonna say it.
Yeah, I like.
I just you got to, bro.
Yeah.
He's
Mike, like
legendary.
I don't know if I'm good enough to go see Mike. Like
you good enough.
I don't know if I'm like. I don't know if if I'm enough to be in his presence. Like Mike is him.
I got a question. How much y'all think a Michael Jackson ticket would be worth today?
What?
Triple them Beyonce joints.
Yeah,
Three
Beyonce
bands
was
minimum.
about Probably 3 something.
3.
I just paid. Well, we just got these Usher tickets. I'm just about 3 something.
Bro, imagine.
Are you going to the Lovers and Friends Festival in
No.
Vegas? Ooh,
No.
We going to that joint.
Who was we?
Me and a couple of the guys.
Oh man, like he don't never put nothing in
Bro,
the
that
group
shit was
chat.
whack.
Like,
Well, first of all, y'all don't respond in the group chat. Let's be clear.
Get the fuck out of
I
here.
definitely,
What?
definitely do. When
The fact that he's the first one that
when I'm
said
tagged,
something is
you
crazy.
ain't let me finish. You cut me off when I'm tagged. When
The fact you have to tag somebody in a 4-person group chat is crazy.
I definitely, bro.
I
It's
Pete
sick.
what he been doing too. He might even started to tag your ass.
Bro, I literally just tagged
and
Nelson.
it's like he thinks when you like the joint, like when you react to the message, he thinks that's not a response.
That's not that's just an acknowledgement that you see.
I don't think a group chat with a bunch of other people in it and y'all talking. I don't think you talking to me.
Bro, if it's only 4 of us, I'm not talking about our other group chat we have. I'm specifically talking about the no label group chat.
It's a group chat. Both of them are group chats.
One has 20 people, the other has 4.
When it's time, when it's things that pertain to like, so I get to it.
Niggas don't never share no concert tickets. It's always about business with us. So I don't.
Yo, bro, it was last minute. I'm
business.
sorry.
It's okay. No, it's okay. It's always.
And
last minute
honestly,
with
bro,
you.
them joints, like, they sold out in like 30 minutes.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
I wasn't going to it anyways. It was.
Maro, did you have a
But
5?
have you been to Vegas?
Shit,
Okay, I never been.
I do. I'll say the weekend for sure.
Yeah, I definitely missing the weekend.
The weekend, I gotta see Kendrick one day. Baby Keem. I gotta see Baby Keem.
Hakeem, PG
Let's see. Who else do I gotta see? Kanye. I gotta see Kanye one time. Like, I
Yeah,
wish
he's fire.
I could have seen the Life of Pablo shit.
Yeah,
Like,
even
that
though it was
shit.
2 hours late.
No lie, that Ye concert Jai inspired me to like really get back into the music shit.
Yeah, it's just the creativity. You know what I mean? Let's see. Low key. Oh, shit. I don't even. I'd say Cole maybe. And then honorable. I gotta say. Damn. Who can I say that I really want to see? Well, shit. I'm gonna go somebody like Mike. Prince, just for the one time, just to see what everybody talking about, see people passing out when I'm looking left or right.
Right.
Like really get the essence
bro,
of
I
like
gotta witness
what
that.
made people
Wish I
like
witnessed
lose their
that.
shit when they see him
Yeah.
type shit. You know what
I used to always say James Brown.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, that's a
that's-
good
I used to
one.
always say
That's a good
James
one.
Brown.
That's a good
They said
one.
he was the best performer ever.
I know this. I don't
Shit,
know.
that's basically Mike before Mike.
Yeah, I probably one of the greatest one, but I really wanted to see Pop Smoke when he was.
I would've
popping.
liked
Nah,
see
yeah,
it.
I agree with
I'd
you.
like
to see it.
Definitely.
I didn't. He was too
Oh.
short. It was too short lived.
Trav, before Utopia. Like
Rightfully
version
so.
of Trap. You know
You
what I'm
never
saying?
seen Trav?
Mm-mm. The only person I really
Trav,
seen
yeah.
was T-Pain, and that was free.
That was a great concert.
Amazing, bro. That was for my first concert ever. You know what I'm saying?
That's a great first concert.
Yeah. And you already know
40,000 people.
T-Pain, my GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Always. So, Smino. I got to see Smino too. You know what I mean? And that's that.
Yeah, shout out to Smino.
I was listening to some Smino earlier.
Yeah.
Z Pharrell.
Yes, sir. Got to go back to that Nor every once in a while. Just let that whole shit play.
That's a
You feel me?
fact.
I thought somebody was playing it earlier, but it was like the beginning. You know how she do in the beginning of the album. She'd be like, "Noir, that's what I think of when I think of you," whatever. And it's like, ba-da-da-da. You know,
I think I was playing some Jay-Z.
yeah, it was Jay-Z, but
Yeah.
like that's who I thought it was because it was the same. It sounded like the same girl. I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit. Like, niggas about to start playing that Shmeen? Hold on. Like,
I might not be sick no more.
facts. But yeah, that'll be my 5 and my honorable.
Solid. That's a solid list.
Third Eye.
Third Eye segment. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking about this on the way over here, and I'm like, how do I want to approach it? This is something that's been like I've been thinking about lately, and it's been popping up. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh, can I say one more thing?
go for it.
Tizo. I got to see Tizo too. Tizo touchdown.
He's on touchdown.
Yeah,
Listen to the album, bro. I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed.
I just can't rock with, bro. but it's
I'm
also
still gonna listen to it. I just haven't made the time for it, but I'll plan on it.
Oh yeah, trust me. I guarantee you're gonna be singing them shits. Like them shits is in like content wise, like that nigga speaking from where niggas like us is at. Like you know what I'm saying? It's fire.
word. So boom. There's a movie coming out on my birthday. Surprisingly, I just seen the Academy for Magical Negroes. We talked about it. We talked about it on the podcast. Oh yeah, my fault.
Which one is? Oh, okay.
All right.
I think I did see a trailer for this. Is this like a spoof?
I don't know.
I'm gonna look this
Yeah,
up.
I know it's fucking nuts. That's what I know.
I seen that. I swear, bro. I think I did think of you when I seen it because I'm like, Nelson Dewey talking about the shit on the pod.
But my thing is the fact it's on my birthday. Y'all gonna release this shit on my birthday? Disrespectful.
Every time I see Nelson, something that Nelson brought up on the pod, I just can't help but laugh. I'm like, this nigga Nell. That'd be the first thing that come to my mind is this nigga Nell. We like own to something, bro.
Like I told you, if you interfere
Yeah.
with her or your client, you could have your memory erased. You won't even remember she existed.
Even though we might never see each other again, I need you to know that what we had was real.
I'm curious to see how you gonna make it out of all this.
I'm not gonna lie, like this is like a longer trailer than what I've seen for the first time, but that is interesting.
Put in the group chat.
That is what the trailer. Yeah, that right there is actually very interesting because how do you have a job to keep white people comfortable? That's so funny.
And use your magic to do so.
That is so interesting.
And then these fucks drop it on my birthday?
Is that a bad thing now?
I'm highly offended.
Hey man, it's definitely some meaning behind that though. They're trying of course, you know, movies trying to send messages and shit.
They're taking shots at the kid, man. So, third eye segment, right? We've been talking about movies and stuff like that in recent pods. And movie, The American Society for Magical Negroes. That one's dropping pretty soon.
Mm-hmm.
The amount of like disrespect that I take from this situation is just like in terms of just like how black people are viewed around the world. It's literally like about magicians whose job it is to make white people comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like I've talked about some far out things on this podcast.
True.
Like when it comes to magic, it's like this shit is ours. You know what I'm saying? And my teachers, rest in peace, Brother Panic, like they was like the only thing that will save black people is this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like you go to war, you can't. We ain't going into the streets. We coming with pistols. They coming with nukes. So if you want to do something that's actually gonna make some change, go with your ancestral magic. So when I see stuff like this, it's so disturbing. And we talk about how nasty Hollywood is and all the crazy stuff they be doing, the rituals, the wild allegations.
Right.
It only like, for me, it only like provides validity in these wild claims. It's like, how else do we explain this?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, we was talking tomorrow, just like about, I asked him if he was going to see the other movie, Dune.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And what's the name? Once again, from some of my teachers, they talk about how these movies tell the real story of black people and just like our history as a people, as a thing. And they like to put it in allegory. You know what I mean? And so the movie, the sequel to Dune is coming out pretty soon. It may be out by the time like this airs, and they talk about this thing called spice,
Right.
like this thing that runs the universe. You know what I mean? And the spice allows them to live longer. It allows them to travel through space, and it's the most important substance in the galaxy. And one of my teachers, shout out to Bobby Hemmett, he would say, like, he talked about the movie a while back, and he was saying that spice is an allegory for melanin. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And when you think about melanin, I mean, you think about black people, of course. Oh yeah, my melanin popping and all that stuff. But people lack the actuality of like what melanin is and what it does. And it's just like melanin is, it's in your skin. It helps you, protects you from the sun, but it protects you from the sun by being able to absorb it and change the sunlight to energy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But what most people don't know is melanin also is in your eyes. Melanin is in your ears. Melanin is in your taste buds. Melanin is on your neurons. Meaning that it allows a higher capacity, like it absorbs information and can transform it, send it out. So you can think faster. You can hear more. You know what I'm saying? And they say that's where how we got rhythm. We can actually hear the music and bounce to it and ride the wave. We can taste melanin in your taste buds. You can taste more. You can, while we season our food. You know what I'm saying?
I see where you at, yeah.
And then you got melanin in your eyes. You can see more. You can, how we artistically can do shit that's unlike other people. You know what I'm saying?
I'm following.
And all these things is something that I feel like that needs to be talked about. And we had the podcast with Eula, and she talked about the representation, and like she was very big on having that representation of blackness in her films. And I see things like the Academy for Magical Negro, or the American Society for Magical Negroes coming out, and it's just once again throwing smut on black people. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And shoot, shout out to Dune, the movie coming out. You know what I'm saying? But it's an allegory for like us, royal families battling it out over this thing that allows you to have this control. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's super interesting. You know what I'm saying? Like March is my birthday month. That movie, the American, I don't want to keep saying the name because I don't want to keep promoting it, but it comes out on my birthday, and it was just like, I'm offended. You know what I'm saying? If the movie gonna come out on my birthday, you know what I'm saying, it better represent proper. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick dropped on my birthday, To Pimp a Butterfly.
Yeah.
Represented perfectly. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's one of those, it's something that I feel like that needs attention, needs to be brought to it. You know what I'm saying? Like we need to pay attention to just how we're portrayed in the video. And it's like, I talked to Dante, we talked about it earlier in the podcast. It's like, but our pre-production is, I don't want to bash Meek. I don't want to make it seem like I'm bashing Meek because he brought the information that it could be fake. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to like support that. You know what I'm saying? But that image, our image needs to be protected. And with that being said, like the question I want to pose is, when it comes to like blackness, how do y'all feel about the term black, and just how it's kind of used as like a umbrella term for our people?
You want to go first? Kyle goes first.
You go ahead.
So, the term black, I mean, to tie all of it in, because that was a really...
It was a lot.
It was a lot. There's a lot
I
of information.
apologize.
Like, it's
I
a little
apologize.
bit. It's okay. But I was trying to stay with you, bro. No, but to answer your question, I honestly feel like I would love for us to get away from the term black. If I'm being completely honest. Like, I don't... I'm not going to go into the history of it. Like, if people start to do their research about where we come from and understanding the history of this country and stuff like that, I don't believe a lot of us would even represent with just the word black. But I know what they mean when they say black. You know what I mean? I don't even think sometimes the term African American really represents us fully.
I don't think so.
But you know, to get in that conversation, people gonna ask like, "Well, what would you rather call us?" And me, I have a name. I don't think I need to say it, but I just think that no, I don't think. I think black kind of represents whole at this point for me. Like, you know, and I'm not. This is no shade to white people, but to me, just how white and black has always been depicted as good and evil, or yin and yang, or you know, whatever. To me, like because of how it's been represented and how it's been looked at in other films and in the communities and stuff like that, the term black in the American way to me seems like lower level. But to me, from what I learned about us and the magic and the melanin and where we come from and the spirit that we carry, to me, black means whole. I just don't think it represents us as a people properly. Just like it don't just like white. White don't really represent white, you know, because it's a lot. It's way more diverse than that. It's deeper than that. Absolutely. You know what I mean? But that's just my term. If it was me, we wouldn't even represent with the word black anymore. So that's my take on it.
My hair is black. My skin ain't. And the question is, how do you feel about the term black as far as?
I definitely agree with Kimon in terms of I don't think just the term black in general is a good representation of us. I don't think to begin with just the term black is a good representation of it because clearly like we're not black. Our skin isn't black. Our skin is brown or another shade, but black, like you said, is your hair. At least from the naked eye, is your hair, is the hoodie you have on. So just in literal term, it's not a good representation. And what it's become as far as how, like you said, black is depicted as evil, being blackballed, black label. I don't think it's something that we should necessarily necessarily be associated with anymore. I would more so prefer the term melanin people. I think that's better, especially when you speak of all the traits of melanin and how it helps us be, people can feel how they want, how it helps us be superior to other races and how it helps us excel in other areas of life that other people aren't able to.
No, it's a fact. And it's like, yeah, I'm not a fan of the term black. Like, and it's just in terms of just like how we're described, like what it should be called. Because, well, we can go through that. Well, black, I'm not a color. I'm not a crayon. You know what I'm saying? African American. Africa is one continent. America is another two continents. You know what I'm saying? So it's like everybody else in the world has a nation or a specific like tribe that they can like tie themselves to. They can call themselves that. It doesn't change. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't become a different type of name. Afro-American, like we've had colored Negroes, like we've had so many different names. And if it's something that you are, it doesn't change. You know what I'm saying? And that's my biggest thing. And it's like in terms of maybe what it should be called, maybe there needs to be some new names made up. Maybe you need to tie yourself to some indigenous cultures, some Native American cultures, like, and really like do your ancestry, like, and ground yourself in the land that you stand on. And I think that's a big issue with when it comes to us in the judicial system. Is like there's a thing called colorable law that talks about what's black and what's white. Like there's free white persons if you look in the Black's Law Dictionary, and it's talking about somebody who has full protection from the law. And if you like look up black or you look up civilly mortus, you'll see that it's tied to literally dead in the eyes of the law. So it's like you can't get proper judicial sentencing if you wanted to, because technically in law terms you're not alive. So definitely something to look into. You know what I'm saying? Do some Googles, do some researching.
Yep.
Rock with it. But yeah, that movie is it's gonna be trash. Whether it's, I don't know whatever how much money they put into it, it's gonna be awful, and I'll be back to trash it no matter how whatever twist you put on it.
I'm gonna go watch it.
I'm gonna watch it too.
I'm gonna give it unbiased review.
It should come out on my birthday.
You should bootleg it. Don't give them the money.
We'll see.
I ain't mad at that. I gotta see who produced it.
Man,
If it was black companies and stuff, and not backed by the people.
I ain't even really touch on it. But another thing, I had an idea of just talking about like black elites.
Oh god.
I ain't even touch. I'm not gonna touch on it because it wasn't meant to be touched on. Pause. You know what I'm saying? But the people who are in power, they were taught by somebody who looks like me and you, and that's undoubtedly the Dark Ages. They couldn't read, and we had civilization for millennia.
Copy.
So, well, maybe we'll touch on it another day.
Yeah, man.
We'll see. All right, well, yeah,
What we doing, man?
Yeah, we could tie it up.
Appreciate y'all as always. Yeah.
Yeah,
My
boy tight.
I'm gonna be transparent with the
we
audience.
gotta be because this is being recorded.
Yeah, like, as y'all can tell, the mood has definitely changed of the room. Some things happened off camera that, I'm just disappointed in.
We so happen to lose.
No. We're not gonna say exactly what happened.
We don't gotta say what happened.
Yeah, we're just gonna be transparent. Things happen off camera that is affecting the mood of the room, and that's why things have, as you can tell, the energy has changed. But great episode nonetheless.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
No Label the Pod. We out.
Peace.
Oh my fucking gosh, bro.